So in iOS 11, the stock Apple Music app is completely littered with glitches and bugs. And you may have seen my other video where I talk about how the Apple Music app is broken. It still functions as a music streaming service and it does that pretty well with all the tracks they have on Apple Music. But some of the animations and some of the UI issues are really bugging me. And if you haven't seen that video that I made, I'll link it down below. But some of the issues in the UI bugged me so much that I wanted to try out a different music streaming service. And at this point, I'm actually liking the one that I'm using at the current moment better than Apple Music. So right now, I'm subscribed to Apple Music, Spotify, and this new service called Deezer. So Spotify, I don't really use that much, but sometimes they get exclusivity deals so I can listen to a few songs. Apple Music, I'm paying $4.99 a month on the student membership. And this new one, Deezer, I'm paying $10 a month. And right now, it's my favorite service for streaming music. So they have 40 million songs. That's about the same as Apple Music, and it's a bit more than Spotify, I think. They do get some exclusive deals with artists, but not as exclusive as like Taylor Swift and stuff. But they do have most popular tracks that are out now, and the user interface is pretty nice. I do like that it's a white interface. I don't like the Spotify dark interface. And let's go ahead and take a look at the application. So one thing I really like is when you kill the app and reopen it, it'll open to the exact tab you were at before. This was just a recent update that they pushed out a few days ago. So if I'm in search and I open up the app again, you can see here we're in search again. If I go to My Music, kill the app, open it again, we're in My Music. And I'm always on the My Music tab when I open favorite tracks and I go through my list of songs. So this is perfect. Before it used to only open to home, then you'd have to go to your tab. Now it saves that state, which is really nice. So one small detail that I really don't like about Spotify is in the list of all your tracks. So some people just overlook this as something that's kind of nice but not really needed. I kind of see it as needed because it really helps me find my songs. So in Apple Music, I'll jump to it right here. You can see here when you're in your list of songs, you can see the album art on the left-hand side. This is a lot better than trying to read the name of the album and the artist like in Spotify. And Deezer has the exact same thing. You can actually see the album on the left-hand side. And this is often overlooked as a nothing feature. I find it, like I said, really useful for finding the song that you want. So you can see the album art looks really nice on the Retina display. You can tell what the album is. And you can tell here I'm kind of a Green Day fanatic. Pretty much all my albums are Green Day. Anyway, I really like that the album art is on the left-hand side. Don't know why Spotify doesn't do that. And also the white interface I really like. So yeah, Spotify has lost 2 points on that end with the dark interface and not having the album art there. So I really like Deezer. It's pretty cool. And the last feature I want to show you is in the Home tab, and it's called Flow. So it's called Your Personal Soundtrack. Now, sometimes these music streaming services, the personalization options that they offer are sometimes pretty cheesy. But honestly, I played this Flow, my personal soundtrack, in my car today, and it picked a lot of music that I like, a lot of rock and roll. You can tell I'm a huge Green Day fan. It introduced me to some new bands, some hit music, some rap, which I also like. So it really learns what I like to listen to, even though, as you can see, in my library, it's mostly just one artist, mostly Green Day. But it introduces me to new songs, new albums, new artists that I haven't found before, and surprisingly, I really like the songs that it picks for me. So you can see here, browse. You can browse through different genres, different types of music, and there are some playlists on here, and it picks it for you, so depending on what kind of music you listen to, and also popular at the current moment, and also the charts if you want to see what's trending in your country. So that's Deezer. It is often overlooked as really a nothing music streaming service. It was only available internationally a few years ago, but now it's available in the US and Canada. And they have 40 million songs, a great user interface. And the one thing I don't think they have is student pricing. That would be amazing if they could price it a bit cheaper for students. That would really make this service number one in my book. So anyway, guys, that is a first look at the Deezer application. Definitely a contender in the top list of music streaming services. And even if Apple does fix the glitches in the music app, I don't know if I want to switch away from Deezer because I really like it. Also, another quick thing I'll throw in here is I really love to use 3D Touch to start my Flow playlist. So I can just get in my car, hit this, and it starts playing my music. So that's really useful. So tell me what you think about Deezer in the comments down below. Tell me what music streaming service you're using, or if you don't even stream music, if you still use iTunes, tell me that. Drop a like on this video. Let's see if we can hit 35 likes. My name is Mike. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.